Why am I not seeing anything? What have I done? Oh, well, there you go, folks. Hello out there. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Bear with me. I jumped the gun a little bit here. I got to get the camera set up. So you're going to see the ceiling. Bear with me, folks. It wouldn't be me if this wasn't going on. Okay, I'm figuring out some things here because yeah, I don't do this kind of stuff. Let's see. Well, how about that, ladies and gentlemen? Hello, welcome in. I'm going to give my world great chance again at making pickle soup. So I hope you guys enjoy. Keep me company while I try this alone and doing this. So, oh, and just so y'all know, baby Jesus and the sun. We have a special gift today. Baby Jesus. Baby Jesus, everyone. Hello. I hope everyone can see me. Oh, can you hear me? That's the question. Let me get this up. That's what she said. Right? Is it too early? Oh, okay. I seen the sound all right. Per usual. All right. I've got this so I can see the chat while we start doing all of this. I was going to go ahead and earlier and cut the potatoes and the carrots up, but I decided not to. I decided we're going, this is the long haul. We're going the long haul with this. Still got some coffee left. So we're all going to do all right. And when I get this started, before I get this started, we're going to, well, we don't know. We're just going to go with it. So stick around. Hi, Leo. Welcome, honey. How are you? How are you? Oh, shit. See? Murphy's back, everyone. For those who know, Murphy's back. Jen, hi, baby. Can I make this chat bigger? I don't know. So I figured for all the boring stuff. Now my hands are bad, and I really should have had Joseph help me and do this last night. But they're doing all right. You know, some Tylenol. You're good. You can still work with them. Now what I did was, instead of getting the bigger bag of potatoes, I went and I've got these ones. They're the honey gold bite-sized potatoes. Now, when I made the pickle soup here for the contest on Sunday, we used the red potatoes. Now, I personally like the skins on my potatoes, so I left them on, and I'm going to leave them on these two. And this time, folks, I'm not going to forget to save me and Joseph some, instead of just having what was in the bowl just to sample, you know, before we ran it up there. So, oh, good. Holy hell. 4 a.m. Good morning. Good morning. Wow. So I'm talking into the future. I love that. Just speaking about over there, I'm gonna start chopping Yeah, so let's do it to it. And yes, I went to Walmart today because I had to get some things. And guess what I didn't get? I didn't get a whisk because I can't see paying all of that money for a whisk when I can go to the Dollar Tree.
Man, what Nikki Payne just did was rude. I like the one.
Anyway, so yeah, and I don't go to the Dollar Tree because I don't like the intersection. Simple as that. I go, what is this? I go right. I don't go down. I don't go right and have to do all this because up here the traffic's insane. So, with that being said, this is my mixing bowl per like Sunday. But I did get bowls to give it to people. Didn't forget that. Well, actually I did. And I had to go back in the Walmart after I loaded everything in there. Thank God it was cool out. Because the, chocolate milk wouldn't have been good. So, I'm going to, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm going to pull up how to do this. Ah, there we go. Instructions. Okay, so because of my hands being the way they are, and what I did, well, you know what, guys? Back in the old refrigerator here. I got already placed onion, celery, and carrots. This size is 1 cup. Now, I've seen people on YouTube that have made pickle soup and not add this, but I've also had people make it and add it. I like it. It adds a little bit more flavor in my... Let's get that out there. Martha Stewart or Betty Crocker or any of that people's, okay? This is my way. So I'm going to saute these up, but because I like a little bit more carrot and I want to make sure, well, maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm going to cut up a few extra carrots just to throw in, just to add extra. I like carrots personally. So, yeah, we're going to do that. But first, oh, and the whole 1 stick of butter, Sunday, I used 1.5. It was good. I should have had these softening already. And of course I didn't. Why? Because I don't prepare like that. We're doing this my way. The only way. The only way. So first things first. What we going to do? What are we going to do? We're not going to burn the house down. Let's just not do that. And yes, one may say, are you cooking on an electric hot plate? Yes, we are. Don't like it? Don't fucking watch. How about that? Anyway, so while I start to cut, I'm just going to start cutting up the potatoes. We're going to do the potatoes first. Let's just do all of that cutting. We'll get to that. Because I got to cut and wash, so. And I do have my bucket in here in case any of them decide they want to be slippery little suckers and run away. So, that's what I need, the scissors. Why? Because my hands are sore. It's this cold weather. I think it's arthritis. Hold on, folks. More than a hat rack, y'all. More than a hat rack. And I'm doing this, why you say? Well, this way I can cut and just push and don't have to worry about it, because then I can take this and then rinse it all off. after I'm done cutting. More than a hat rack, I'm telling y'all. Now let's see. I don't know. I don't have a Carrie or Harry. Yeah. Victor, hey, honey. Hi, neighbor. Welcome. Mr. J, welcome in. I'm making pickle soup. Thanks, Leah. Sunday was a hit with the pickle soup. So for the people that didn't come, but they heard about it or they wanted to try it, I'm making another batch of it, and then I'm going to go and deliver it to the peoples. So I'm hoping this will turn out as good as it did, because when we went back up to get the crock pot, completely empty. So did not win, but hey, it is what it is, and this is all due to Danny. If not been for her making it, and it was so good, and me talking about it for the past 2+ years, I finally did it. I was scared too, and Danny helped me. She sent me some a YouTuber to watch, and I watched her, and I just added like celery and onion, and with Danny saying about sauteing it was perfect. So if you make it, just do it. Sauteed that stuff, yeah, just do it. All right, I got to get the cutting, because otherwise we'll be here for like 9 hours. But yeah, I'm just going to do it like this so I can just cut and scoop. My knife skills are not good, but I promise, baby Jesus, y'all, he's watching over me. I won't become another Miss 9.5. For those who know, no. Be my luck, I'd go a little bit more and become Miss 8.5, and that, God bless her, she would win. Miss 9.5. Man, she got skills. And I'm not as bad as old Chinny over there. I stand up. Look, I stand up. I don't have to lean Gunther over one here yet. Because ladies, face it, some of us have Gunthers. They may be little Gunther. We got Gunther. I put this up on X that I'm live. So if there's anybody from X over here, welcome and good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. And by cutting them smaller like this too, it helps them cook quicker. See that? We have a runaway. That little tater said, not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. I did tell my neighbors who I'm making and giving some to because they wanted to try it. I told them, I said, you may hear me in here talking to myself, but I promise I'm not crazy. I'm live, so they would know. Can't put music on or anybody in the background because nobody's live right now, and I don't want to get ding-ding because sometimes I put yabs in the background, but I keep the speaker off so you guys don't hear it. Because I don't want her to get mad and ding me. I don't. Oh, God bless America. Oh, shit. Oh. I don't know who texted me, but sorry, folks. Come into my live and tell me, baby. Hi, Amy. Oh, baby Jesus came when Joseph bought this. And we were over there to pick it up. Baby Jesus was sitting in the sink. And for those who were here for my amazing baptism in Tennessee, we all know about that baby Jesus. And that baby Jesus lost his pants that day I got baptized. Baby Jesus was he's a nudist too. He got naked for me. Well, then, we go over there And I see baby Jesus in the sink, and I just, you can't throw baby Jesus away. I mean, come on. So baby Jesus makes his rounds throughout. This is the sticker from Walmart that they put on shit. Well, yeah. Anyway, there's a whole nother story time for them stickers. But, so yeah. I mean, occasionally baby Jesus really likes what I'm cooking and he'll take a dip in. How? I don't know. But yeah, he seems to like spaghetti. So yeah. Yes, I know I'm a heathen. How dare I? Look, you're not going to be up there being my lawyer. So it is what it is. I will atone my way. Just hang around and have fun with it right now. Remember, it took a lot of talking and a lot of trips back and forth with the mediator because of me being the bus driver for the bus to hell, getting seat warmers for y'all. You know, gotta make sure it's just the right temperature. Went out of my way for that. Just remember that. Well, folks, you think, are we there yet? Ooh. I wish I had my mom's dicer. Remember the ones that were in the glass jar back in the day? And you had the round top? Just and it, sorry folks. You just chop away on that thing. Love that chopper. If I ever see one in Goodwill, well, they're so overpriced. I could probably buy one at Walmart. Man, what's going on in girl world? Anybody keeping up? Nobody was live today. At least I didn't see nobody live. I've been a little busy. Miss Pilates herself. I sent that to Joseph. That's all I'm going to say about that. God bless America. Yep. Nothing was going on at Walmart today. They was busy, but man, there's a lot of personal shoppers than Walmart shoppers for people. Wow. I don't know if I could do that. I want to look at this stuff myself. All right, Amy, be careful, sweetheart, on them roads. Be careful. Oh, really? Well, I never heard of it. I never heard of it until Danny. So, I don't know. I mean, my mother would make... Have you guys ever heard of sour beef and dumplings? My mother would make that. I never ate that shit. But, and I was little. And nope. Ain't happening. But, people's like sour beef and dumplings. Oh, I used to watch her do that process and just be like, ooh. I don't know. Man, you ever really think about the PTSD you have from childhood? I mean, think about it. Why are we inherently scared when something feels like it's leaning over us or watching us? Dude, it's psychological from when we were freaking little balls of goo and we're laying in a crib or on something and we're just lolly-lollying and all of a sudden this big head and face comes over making weird sounds. You think that's not psychological in babies and that's why we grow up and we have issues like that? Like somebody's always watching us because, you know, people be standing there oohing and gooing over the kid while it's sleeping and how it's the best thing ever. You know how it is when they're new. Then they become teenagers and they need shock collars. I mean, let's be real. That's all I'm saying. What do you think about that? Oh, and Sorry, guys. I don't think you guys can hear it, but it's funny. It's funny. Yeah, man. You know what's messed up? Okay, some of y'all may or may not believe in the paranormal. Some of y'all may have had experiences and just brushed it off because you don't want to you don't want to deal with what just happened. Or you just don't believe in it. And that's fine. I get it. But every house, even here, as of a couple weeks ago when I was live, Christmas time, and I was standing out there live with you all and saw a man walk from here into the bedroom. Anywho, well, every house we ever lived in had paranormal activity in it. And I like to use the term that they used in The Shining. I got the shine. The whole family's got the shine. Even the men's got the shine. Well, I used to get scared because, you know, they like to fuck with you. I don't mean it's evil and it's bad and it's a demon and it's going to drag you to hell. Although I got a story about that. You're scared. You're little and you know something's there that's not right. Your spidey senses are up and you don't understand because, you know, it is what it is. Well, I used to, sometimes when it would be flared up with them and them doing their shenanigans, I would be scared and go crying to my mom and my dad and wanting to sleep with them because I could hear the whispering and the talking and my bed would shake. It wasn't like a violent shake, and this happened, actually, it still happens every once in a while, and it'll freak me out. But you know how your bed's just like very slowly vibrating, just enough to where you know it, and it's just like, you know it? Well, that was my whole childhood. Anyway, and like I said, it still happens here and there. Well, I would tell my mom, go back to bed. Stop faking it. You're not staying up. You're going to school. Every excuse a parent gives their child about going back to bed. There's no boogeyman under the bed. There's nobody standing in the closet. And the closet's always just cracked just enough that messes with your psyche. You know what I mean? So years and years and years later, we're talking. And we're talking about the different things through the years that's happened to us all. And, you know, and it's funny because when we all get together and we start talking about it, things will start happening. And it's still like that now. Hence, probably shit will start happening here. Joseph's going to love that. And I brought up about being crying and her sending me back to bed. She's like, yeah, they wasn't gonna bother you. They were just here. They wasn't bad. They were fine. Like, but you told me there was nothing there, and would send me up there. And you know that baby cry, that hard. You sniffling and your head's jerking, snot's running. You can't breathe. You're holding on to the side of the wall, and they're like, "Go to bed." You know, it's a whole thing. I mean, it was a whole theatrical thing. Yeah, they wasn't going to bother you. You were all right. Look, you're fine now. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I'm like, see, that's all kind of fucking wrong. But it's funny. Anyway. That's some of the experiences. Oh, yeah, a lot of people are like that with the yelling. Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. There's certain airplanes, if I hear them, I don't know why, maybe it's a past life. There's a certain sound to those little, I call them puddle jumpers. I literally wait to see papers flying out of it or a bomb dropping. And every time I hear them, my heart just starts racing. It's only certain engines on them. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. Mm-mm. And we got Tampa close by, and then we got closer airstrips for the little puddle jumpers, whatever you want to call them. There's just certain ones, man. My anxiety goes through the fucking roof for no reason. Been like that my whole life. I'm trying to get this stuff chopping so we can get the seasoning and getting, or whatever you call it. What did Danny call it? Sauteing. We gonna saute. Oh, hell. And remember, people, when you're doing this, stand up. Let's just put that out there. Stand up to cook and chop things. Enough accidents are done with people standing up, still doing it this way. Just do it. Don't be lazy. It's not cute. Let's see what's going on. Yep. Knew that the house was haunted. When I moved out with my first husband, whatever had been there that whole time, it's still there. Those people living in that house now, they got children. I'm like, they don't even know the history of the house. My son was the 5th generation to live in the house. And the stuff that always went on in there goes way back. That's why I say, our family, it's drawn to us, we're drawn to it, whatever. I think to myself, because the thing that was in the upstairs on the 3rd floor, he was not good. It was not good. It was not good at all. It would mimic your voice. It would shapeshift. It would talk to you in your sleep. It would hang over you. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, it was horrible. And I'm like, and it like children, man. When my son was little, oh, he would sit on the step, and he'd be sitting there, doing his thing. He's a little dude. He's a little tyke. And then he'd start looking up at the steps and start talking. And I'm like, I would go over there and tell it to leave him alone, even though I couldn't see it or hear it. I couldn't even feel it. And I would tell it to leave it alone. And you could literally hear, like, steps stepping back from the top of the step. And I would take my son and move him. I wouldn't let him play on the stairwell going up to my mother's room. It wasn't good. And when I moved out, after, we got married and all that bullshit, my mother was in the basement doing laundry. And she heard footsteps come from her room down, because you had to walk through my room to get out to the hallway to come down the 2nd steps. Look, it's a city, Roham in Baltimore City. It's how it is. And it was in Federal Hill. And it stomped. My mother said it stomped. It stomped like it was pissed stomped. It stomped down the steps that led into my room. She heard it. Didn't hear the door, my bedroom door open, but she heard it stomp through the hallway. It stomped down the 1st flight of stairs, and it stomped over to where she was in the basement. And as it was coming down, as she was washing clothes, because my mother wouldn't turn around, my mother said, she moved, leave her alone. And she said the thumping went right back up, and that was it. And I was like, and you sleep up there with it, woman? You're crazy. Nope. And those people are living in that house, and they got children, and there's a certain age that, and they're young, and they say it, man. That ain't no shit like in Poltergeist with Carol Ann being the light. That's some real shit. I feel sorry for those kids, especially if they go through what I went through with, yeah, just go back to bed. Same house. Just go back to bed. Yeah. They don't even know that in the basement of that house is a capped off well. And there still is a little stream that runs under there. They have no idea in the very back of the basement that's now all clubbed in and the walls are up. There's a small passageway back there, doorway, that leads to underneath the yard. And it was what they called, my mother would call it a fruit cellar. And behind that was tunnels that led to Federal Hill Park. They had all collapsed and everything, but there was tunnels there. Those people have no idea about the history of that house. There was a cannonball in the basement of there when we moved in, me, my brother, my mom, and my dad. I used to take it to Catholic school to show and tell. It was just this tiny little cannonball, heavier than all hell. By the way, y'all, through all the bullshit, the potatoes are done. Now, for my next trick, clothespin, nipple pinchers. I'm going to add some more carrot because, like I said, I like carrot. And because instead of using like the said measurements, I am using the said measurements, but with the chicken broth, it's I got the big one. The recipe calls for 5.5 cups of chicken stock, broth, whatever. Or you can make your own. Ain't happening here. Thanks, Swanson. Not sponsored. This is how I get my chicken broth. But I have the big container. It's 6 cups. The recipe, if you're going to stick to it, calls for 5.5. I'm using it all. So as I add the sour cream and the flour, I am using a little bit more butter. And of course with the cayenne, the salt, pepper, and the obey seasoning, I will be adding a little bit more than what the said recipe calls for. That's just because if you stick directly to the recipe, it tastes good. You got to add your own little flavor, your own little your own little extra kick to it, your own personal love. Gotta cook with love, y'all. And no, I'm not breaking out in song. That's not happening. Is that enough? What do you think? That's about what we did last time. Because it's got carrots in here. We're eyeballing. That's what I'm doing. I'm eyeballing. So anyway, oh, by the way, and the little potatoes that I got, they are 1 pound. Just a 1 pound bag. I know, I think the recipe calls for a little over a pound, pound and a quarter, or something like that. I don't know. Like I said, I'm winging it here, folks. And just like we did last time, I'm just going to cut. And, yeah, not cut my finger off. How about that? Let's go for that. See that? Ooh, that one's going to take a minute. Hey, look, they come back. I believe that they can be at peace and resting. They don't need to be here because something traumatic. I mean, that does happen too, don't get me wrong, I'm sure. But they stop by, they come and visit. They come and visit. Doesn't mean that they're not at rest or they're just traveling. They're checking on you. Look, they come back to check on us to make sure we're all right. We see and feel them for a reason. When you talk about them, next you know, you start, you'll know. You know when they're around. You know when they're around. When you talk about them, it brings them around. I always believe that it helps them come by. You know, energy. It's all, shit, another runaway. But yeah, you know, it's energy. Don't ever get upset if you see them. That doesn't mean, it doesn't mean that they're not at rest, y'all. It really doesn't. Maybe they're coming by to tell you something, to show you something. Maybe they're just coming by because they want to see you. They want you to see them, to let them know and let you know that they're all right. Oh, this is annoying as shit. There's something I could say to that right now, but I'm not going to do that. Hi, baby. How's my baby? Oh, yeah. Yep, both of them. The original one where I was born at, that's gone. It's now where a hotel sits at a BWI airport. Yeah, the land got sold, and yeah, now it's a huge Denny's in the front, and a hotel there, right by where you go take the shuttle to go rent your cars at. Yeah, that's gone. But my house on Hanover Street is still there, and the house on Durst Street where I grew up at is still there, and they have families in them now. My house is still vacant though, that I sold. Whatever. Not my circus, not my monkey. I don't own it no more. Yeah, honey, once it's done processing and everything, yeah, it'll be up. I'll make sure it's not privated. I'm wearing clothes today, as you all can see, because I'm doing this on YouTube. Now, if I was doing this over on X, I wouldn't be dressed. I'd be doing this nude. And just so y'all know. For those of you who don't know, well, welcome to my world. And I'm not happy about this, but I'm doing it. I don't like wearing clothes. They make me itch. Then I'm going to be picking carrots up for a month. Ah, see? That's why I have this fill bucket there. That one's circled right in there. So there you go. Oh, I will, Leah. I will. And I'll run through the ingredients once again. Watch me on 1.5. That's always fun. I love watching Yaba and some of the other reaction channels. Oh, Impact Media. He's a auditor, member. I love watching him in 1.5. Especially when people be getting crazy. I love it. We're going to saute these up too. I love it. Well, oh shit. Nah. It'll be fine. Because y'all didn't see that. I done. Yay. Okay. Well, now. Hold on, folks. The lid's for the soup. Hurry. Soup bowls. Now, as you can see, the spill bucket. We like to call that a Murphy moment. There's one potato and 3 carrots down there. There's one whole potato and 2 pieces of carrot down here. Now, with that being said, I'm going to let you all enjoy the view for a minute. I'll be back. Don't go nowhere. Oh, no, actually, go pee. Go pee. Go get a drink. Come back in a minute. Welcome back, folks. Did y'all go pee? Did y'all go get a hold of yourselves? And we're back. Welcome back, folks. Thanks for hanging in there. Gotta heat up my coffee. Yes, and one would ask, how clean is your microwave? It's clean. Okay, now, ladies and gents, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna start the process, which I probably should have already did, but I didn't. Y'all know how it is. We are going to start the sauteing process. Water, because we're going to need water later for the mixture. Now, I kind of slow, because I'm not good at this whole sauteing thing here. So, I may not do it right or how you do it. Just bear with me. It all turns out in the end. Can you believe that shit? It all turns out at the end. And it comes all together in one. So we're going to do that. Thank you. They're cutting grass. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Let me see what they're doing. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, goddamn. Hold on, y'all. Let me see who's on this tractor. All good. All good. We got rain a couple of days ago, and we actually had some trees come down behind us. So, they're back there. They're back there doing that. Sorry I disappeared again, folks. I'm back. With a really hot cup of coffee now. Now I gotta wait for it to cool down. Can't never get it right. Right. We're gonna set you there. We're gonna set you there. Now, this is heating up. Where is this? I'm gonna let that melt down a little bit more before I throw in the old mixture here. And it says to add, one person I watched said to add salt to help pull out the moisture. So, we're gonna add salt, like I did the last time. $13. Yeah, right? Oh, man. Just socks and just gloves. And a hat. Yeah, the rest of your body's fine. Yes. Night, Leah. Have good sleep, good rest, good nap. Thank you for stopping in. No, ah, shit. Did I get the salted one? Sunday I had the unsalted. Full body, rich flavor, chicken stock. Well, it doesn't say unsalted. Just take an extra blood pressure pill. Cut it in half. You'll be fine. Don't do that. I am not giving medical advice. Disclaimer. What is that? What is that? Okay. All right, folks. Well, this is heating up nicely. I need a level. Did that work? Yeah. Alright, as this is melting down, I'm going to go ahead and throw in my... Uh-oh. Ow. Ooh, that smells good. My 2 cups of onions, celery, and carrots. I'm gonna let these start to cook. I may have to add a little bit more butter. That's what I did Sunday. Ooh. Oniony, oniony, oniony. We're just gonna pop the lids back onto this because I don't want to smell that. Got the door open. It's so nice out right now. It is 71 and sunny. All that in the trash. So, love the salt and shakers and the pepper shakers. And you think, oh, you're adding salt. It's going to make the soup more salty. It does not. Believe it or not, it didn't. Get that butter all over everything. Let that seasoning, get that salt stirred up. Oh, see, yeah, I think I might have to add just a little more butter. Because that's a lot. And I'm doing it my way. So. I'm not going to put the whole stick in. I'm going to cut it. But it's a half of a half stick. Maybe a quarter. Oh, hey, yeah, that's right. They got these little measuring things on them. Gotta love it. For people like me. Made for people like you. Oh, I'm so excited back there. Although all the stuff looks well. I put the lid on it, but because see, I don't know what I'm doing. And you would think, oh, well, Google it. Where the fun is that? You know, I got you all. Do you cover it all the way, or do you leave a little gap there? Now, mind you, I probably should have turned it up just a little bit more. Electric plates are great, but it does take a little bit longer. We're going to get a new stove and get everything. So, it's coming. It's on the list. Hi, buddy. I'm making pickle soup. So good. And it's not gross like you think it is. You gotta try it, babe. Gotta try it. I made it Sunday and it was good. It was good. So right now I'm just sauteing up the veggies. That's going to be a minute. I'm ready to go over and start stirring. Let me see what I got going on over here. Because I got the ingredients. I need the who to do what. Okay. Once this is all sauteed up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in the potatoes and the other carrots that I don't have in here sauteed. And we're going to add in the 5.5 cups of chicken broth, and we're going to bring it all to a boil. And then once the potatoes and the carrots are done, then we're going to add the pickles, then we'll add the pickle juice, and then we'll add the sour cream and flour, and then we'll add the seasonings, the Old Bay, the cayenne, and salt and pepper. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Oh, and for the ones that make this, or anybody, I probably could have ordered it offline. Probably Amazon. I didn't think about it. But here's a question. Can we get, see this? Okay, all right. To my pickle family, to the pickle companies, see this? Yeah, see this? Can we get this in this size? Sandwich sliced whole. Can we do that, guys? Can we get this in this size? I'm just saying. Although I like them, I'll eat either one. These are better, but they're not bad, man. They're not bad. And why can't we buy jars of pickle juice? We need big jars of pickle juice. Because you know what? You'll waste pickles. Look, I like pickles, but I can't eat that many when you need 2 cups of this. 2 cups of this. That's all of it. It's just about all of it. Then what? You wasted pickles. What's wrong with y'all? Where can we buy pickle juice? Oh, yeah, Danny. When we all got together, remember when we all of us girls got together? Well, Miss Danny made it, and it was so good. But I was scared to make it, because you know I'm no cook. But I made it Sunday for a contest. I didn't win, but the crock pot full was empty when I went back. So it is what it is. And a lot of people were asking about it, and a lot of people liked it, and they wanted to try it, and they wanted some more. So I figured today, give it a whirl, and I'm making it again. You can see the other live of when I did the first batch on Sunday. This is looking good. Any and that's helping because it's a big pot. And I'm making it all in this pot. I'm not transferring it over to the crock pot because I don't need to. Got plenty of bowls, so. Oh, thanks, neighbor. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. If you all could just hit that thumbs up for me, I'd appreciate that also. Yeah. And if anything, come back later and watch it in 1.5 or 2, whatever. If not, I'll see you over at Starship Adventures later this evening. But thanks for stopping in. Yep. And like I said, once this is done sauteing, sorry about the noise, and no, I'm not closing the door. Be right back. I'm going to wait. Wow, it looks so good back there. Nice. They're trimming around here and just, cleaning everything up. Well, we have a bobcat on property. And no, they're not going to catch it and kill it, thank God. But, we all know he's out there. So, it is what it is. Look, they're losing their habitat down here. They got to go where they got to go. I don't want to hear bitching when there's one in your backyard. Deal with it. Just put catnip down. It works on them too. We keep them busted up high on catnip. Ain't got to worry about it. Although they will get killer munchies. And if you think our domestic cats are hooked on those temptations the way they are, try it on a bobcat. I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there, folks. I'm just Putting it out there. So what is everybody doing today? Oh yeah, hey, my coffee. From Talking Life with Nick. She made me this cup. I love this cup. Thank you, girl. Yep. I got my measuring cups. Oh, that feels good on my hand. Yeah. Oh, it'll be interesting tonight when the critters come by. Back there smelling everything they've cut down and chopped up. I'll take you guys out there and show y'all. You guys remember what it looked like from when I was back there before. You guys seen it. Some of you have seen it on my other lives. So, it'll be totally different now. So anyway, what other stories do we have here going? Let's see. It's so much shit. Fun shit. Nothing bad and all like that. Just fun shit. It was uneventful going to Walmart, although I did forget where I parked the truck. And I wasn't alone. I shit you not, the lady that was walking next to me forgot where she parked her car. And I noticed her looking around as she noticed me, and we just laughed at each other. I was 2 rows away. Then I get everything loaded up in the truck. I get in, and just as I'm putting the key in the ignition, light bulb, I forgot bowls. March my fat ass back up in there. And I only bought bowls, believe it or not. I didn't go grab nothing. No, I bought the bowls and I rolled. Yeah. And that's how that was. Okay. Nice. Hold on, peeps. I'm going to do it. I just don't want to burn myself. Can you see it? It's looking good. They're getting there. Can you see it? They're almost there, guys. They're almost there. I'm going to leave the lid off now and let it do its second part of the process. Let it get a little caramelization going. Get some oxygen. Oh. Hold on, guys. Okay. You guys don't hear that humming no more. Did you guys hear humming? If you did, sorry, it was the radio. I took care of that. Oh, we still have to cut up pickles. It calls for like 2 cups of pickle. Let me check let me check the recipe before I go turn it into my own. Pickles. Unsalted butter. And yes, that butter was unsalted. Is unsalted. Flavor protection wrapped. Well, it softened up quick. But anywho, it's unsalted. I'll show you the box. Jesus Christ. I want y'all thinking I'm lying. Look, unsalted. See? Land O'Legs. Unsalted. Because there's enough salt products being used in here with other things. The ones that you can. I made the mistake and didn't even think about it. About getting the unsalted chicken broth. This time I got it. Anyway, we need how many cut up pickles? I know we need pickles. Bezzy. One cup. Did it take me long enough for that? 1 cup of cut pickle. So as I get this, all right, this is good. So now what we're going to do, give it a good shake. We're going to add in the chicken broth. Now the recipe calls, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you get burnt in the kitchen. The recipe calls for 5.5 cups. I'm going to go ahead and do the whole box. I'm just going to dump this in first. And then I'm going to add the potatoes and carrots, and then I'm going to cover it to help bring it to a boil. And while that's going on, we're going to cut up the 1 cup of carrot, 1 cup of pickles. Jesus Christ. I'm not making carrot soup. I'm making pickle soup. And I'm not going to forget to save me and Joseph some this time. Matter of fact, we're the first. Yep, that's right. Because I'm stingy like that. Okay, folks. Hold on, everyone. The potatoes and carrots have been rinsed. My hands have been washed. Every last piece. All right. And see, I'm just going to stir it around so the flavors hopefully can get through everything. I'm going to bring this up to high. Look, I'm on an electric plate. I'm going at my temperature. You want it to bring it to a boil so the potatoes and the carrots cook. You don't want to be eating. Well, I like potatoes like this. I can just cut a potato up and add salt to it and eat it raw. It is what it is. Apparently, I'm missing something in my diet. Most likely iron. Whatever. So anyway, now that I've played in the soup long enough, have fun in the pool, children. I do have the lid sitting off of it just a little. Oh, shit. I need to add butter. I'm not done yet, y'all. Like I said, I need a minute. In a medium bowl. Butter. Don't forget to add the butter. Here's where you want to add in your stick of butter. And I got half sticks. Why? Because this is what they had. Our Walmart, get this. Our Walmart here, they've got cinnamon buns out the ass. They don't have no orange icing cinnamon buns rolls. You know, how do you not have orange icing cinnamon roll thingies there? We live in Florida. It's known for the fucking orange. Oranges should be everywhere, falling out of our asses. No. No. You gotta buy it at Publix. It's just ridiculous. And them ones are, oh, God bless America. And they're, I don't know. I'm just like, and don't even bother trying to ask for the manager. They don't care. They listen to you, walk away. They don't care. It ain't like it used to be. It is what it is. Anyway, we just take our business to Publix. But goddamn, man. It's Walmart. Okay. We're going to bring this to a boil. Let the potatoes and the carrots cook. And then we will, once the potatoes are done and the carrots, we're going to add in the pickles, the cut up pickles. And while that's doing its thing for a few minutes, I'm going to then go ahead and do the sour cream, the water, and the flour. And then we'll add that, and then we'll add the spices. And, you know, well, yeah, I gotta whisk it first. So we're gonna do old school because, yeah, I'm not paying $6 and $7 for a whisk when I can get it at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. Not happening. The crow agrees with me. Did you hear it? So, and that's what we're going to do. This really shouldn't take that long to get it to a boil. So, we don't need that no more. We don't need them no more. I'll set right there for now. I got this up on high to bring to a boil because, oof. Always keep your handles in, children, so you don't hit them, and it's a whole nother story. You'll meet new people in this little place called the hospital. Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want to meet the local fire department or the medics. Just do this, it's safer. Especially for people who don't like being around other people. Turn the handles in. I probably should push that back a little more because, you know, Murphy's back. Ow. At the mamas. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just move this stuff like there. I'm not done with the cutting board, so I still need that. And then I can turn the handle like that. Voila! More than a hat rack, guys. Yep. Anything going on out there? Hello out there. On our local repeater saying hi everybody. It's our hand radio, not ham, hand radio check-in night tonight. The GRMS yeah, I have the license. I have a call sign. Yeah, I can't even pronounce the damn lettering right. GRMS, GMRS, whatever. One day I'll get my ham license. I can't even remember the correct lettering for GRMS. Like I'm going to remember questions for the ham license. Ooh, I'm scared. It's scared. So, meanwhile, one time at band camp, I am so, this is going to be so good. I wonder if Carmen's working tonight. Take her up a bowl. Oh, Pam from customer service. She may be working. I'll have to take her up a bowl. Yeah. Not our Pam from customer service. It's a Pam that works here. And because she's Pam, she looks like Pam from customer service. And because of our Pam, that's what I've named her. Well, it's her real name. I mean, obviously. But from customer service. And I even got her in my phone. Pam from customer service. Because I'm a whole ass. I'm not cutting the pickles yet. We're going to do that when this starts to boil. How about that? Sound like a winner? Does that sound like a winner for the chicken dinner? Oh yeah, the butter's slowly melting. How about that? Well, now we can take a break. Now, how are we going to do this? Because I can't turn it that way. Do you straight? I can't fish you that way. Look, the math is mathing, okay? We gotta just make sure it maths out. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Well, y'all, I'm here. Can you hear me? I will be back in 2 and 2. If you need to pee, go pee. Take a break. I don't know if I can. Probably. Okay, folks. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, holy hell. Voila. Oh, yeah. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's break time. And yes, and I will, and I do. I'm going to wash my hands. Going to do it. It's beautiful out. The sun's like right there. It's that time of day. It's beautiful. People, go outside. Oh, that's right. Some of you guys are like cold and snowed in. Well, come down here. At least it's a little warmer. Oh, wow. Wow. Big difference. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, for the love of God. What is he doing? Let me just turn him down. There's one. Not the ringtone. I need the mouth. Oh, hell. Whatever. Alright. Yep. Not bad at all. I wish they'd let me drive it and cut the stuff down. I'd do it. I wouldn't even charge them. I'd even signed a thing, a waiver, so they scared if I get hurt. I drive that bush hog through there and cut that shit up. I need a smaller one, hell. They gave me a weed whacker. I go around the trees and make it look better. But it is the woods. What do you want? Guys, I found Chantel's hat, her helmet. There it is. Oh, Oh, we gotta send that to her. There's her helmet. I told Milky, somebody needs to create a picture. Take one of those pictures of her on that damn scooter. And instead of her having the orange flag that you're supposed to have on the back, put one of these orange traffic cones on her head, and where it's white and black, write Beezer or Beezen, whatever the hell calls it, and make that a thumbnail, part of a thumbnail. That would be hella funny. See, I don't know how to do that shit, or I'd do it and send it to like Yaba. I don't think she'd ever use it, but there's the idea. But I told Milky that yesterday. Hell, I even sent her a super chat. But that would be funny. Like her speeding, popping a wheelie with her dunce helmet on. She's simple. That's what I thought. What y'all think about that? To the ones that are in girl world. I think it's perfect for her. And get her some of the hamburger helper mitts and like put on her hands for gloves. And then we can add some clown shoes to her feet, her monkey feet. Look, I held a chimpanzee, and where my son worked at, I was able to go in with lemurs and the chimpanzee and the gibbons and I can't remember the capuchins. So the primates, okay? She's got fucking chimpanzee feet almost. The girl's not right. If this had been 1950s and she'd have been born, she'd have had a label stuck to her ass when they slapped her ass to make her cry. Because she's simple. I'll be back. Almost done. I need to wash my hands. And I am seeing baby love bugs everywhere. And for those who know, they're a pain in the ass. So, yeah. So, anyway, there's that. I'll be back. Alright, folks, let me dry my hands. Let me dry my paws. My flippers, whatever you want to call them. Let's see if I can get this line back up right. Had to fall out, didn't you? You just had to fall out. Okay. And oh. Yeah. Dry my hands here. Did I miss anybody? Thanks for sticking around, everyone. I appreciate it. We're starting to look like we're bowling a little bit. Down a runaway. Down the runaway. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's starting. Shh. It's starting. Yeah. Now what are we going to do to entertain ourselves till now? Till next. I guess I'll get to cutting the pickles. And then after that, I shall make me another cup of coffee. So, with that being said, it calls for a cup of pickles. Oh, holy hell. How am I going to get this open? Oh. Okay, people. Back to the after-school special. It calls for a cup of not peanuts, pickles. Pickles, people. We're not making peanut soup. We're making pickle soup. It calls for a couple pickles, which is about, depending on the size of the pick, 2 to 3. So we'll start there. 1, 2. We're going with kosher dill. I don't know if you can make this with sweet pickle, like butter bread pickle. I don't like those kind. Those kind could disappear and fall off the face of the earth. Never miss them. But you gotta cut the butts off. Don't want the stems. Like I said, I'm no professional here. Please, if this part scares you of the way I slice and dice, please come back after these messages. Ah, flimsy little shits. And I cut them about bite size, not a little bit smaller. Look, I'm free cutting. However you cut them. You cut them a little thicker, just let them cook a little longer. Give them an extra 3 or 4 minutes. I don't know. Like this one. Just let it, or you eat it. Either way. Yeah, we hear you. Shit, forgot to cut the end off. Is my radio getting ready to die? Is that what that means? Or somebody messing with us? I don't know. But I'm not listening to that shit. Alright, this time I just try cutting half the pickle down. So it'd be a little bit more firmer. Oh, it works. Look at that. A little bit easier to cut. No. Cut the butt. At least I'm doing it. We're going to measure it out just to see if, just cut. How close to a cup we have here. Ooh, that's a big piece. That'll take forever. There's probably professionals or people who are really good at making stuff probably having a seizure right now. Sorry, folks. She's working over here to boil. Don't take the lid off and keep stirring it. Look, I check on it. It is what it is. It's a little bit of the OCD. What do you want? Man, there's some big chunks in here. Let me cut these ones down. I'm getting there, folks. Bear with me. Bear with me. Oi! See, another big chunk. Alright, well, let's see if we have a cup. Here we go. Oh. Pickle juice and all. Just let it all roll. About 1 cup. But because it's me, and like I said, instead of using the 5.5 cups of broth, I've added the whole 6 cups. And I'm going to add a little bit extra pickle, and I'm just going to add a little bit extra more of what the ingredients call for because I added more. And it was a good broth Sunday, but I want to make it a little bit thicker. So I'm thinking about adding just a little bit more flour. It is what it is. And I am going to add a little bit more pickle. Gotta make it your own, you know. Gotta keep it close so it's like you're not like destroying it, but make it your own, you know. It's boiling. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That's right. So, what was that? 3 pickles that I did the first time? That made a cup. So, now how much do I have? I got about 1 1/3 cups. That's what I'm going to add. Still keeping the pickles close by because we need the pickle juice. We need the pickle juice, and we're going to still need that. I need this for this. There you go. Yes, it's starting to boil. Can you see it? Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Wow. Look at that. I'm not going to be all dramatic. Oh, it smells good. I can't smell it. That's what I say. So, it shouldn't be too much longer now that it's boiling to get the potatoes and the carrots to the right consistency. I don't want them mush, but I don't want them too al dente. Personal preference. You know how it goes. And because I'm not making this for me, I'm making it for a bunch of people, I do want it to be perfect. But that'll never happen. Get it like it was Sunday. I need my taste tester here. Joseph, you're my taste tester, baby. Where the hell are you? Oh, that's right. He's working. Damn it. It's all right. He can taste it later. He's going to taste it later, all right. And yes. Oh, it's really boiling, guys. Just put the lid on. 0 sugar. Love this stuff. Not sponsored, but you could send me a case. Went to Walmart today. Forgot my coffee. Guys. Oh, hell. Can I get that out? Probably not. Forgot my coffee. After I went back in to get the bowls, I get here and I'm putting stuff away because I had to get other stuff. And ding dong, got the damn coffee. Got enough for tomorrow, but still. This is starting to boil nicely over here, everyone. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You just keep on bowling. Turn my handle back around so I don't knock it off. I do have 1/3 cup of pickles, which I can just leave in here because I'll add them as we start working on the mixture. It's almost done, guys. Hear it? Bubble, 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 bubble. Mmm. What is the temperature? We're going to get a temperature check here for y'all. 72 degrees and sunny. Warm thoughts, happy thoughts, coffee, hot chocolate, chocolate milk. Yeah. Hey, Danny! Oh, baby, come on down. It's a beautiful sunny 72 degrees with, let me give you even the wind, at 2 miles an hour here and there. Ta-da. It's going good, Danny. It's going good. It's going good. Baby Jesus hasn't made it into there. He's doing good. Yeah, he's like, I can't believe you're making this shit again, but you know, you got free will and all. I gave you all free will. Oh, Pops gave you all free will. So I'll just stand here and watch you make it again. But right now, he's on vacation. Yeah, baby. And I know I keep repeating myself, but if you're following along and you want to make pickle soup my way, I had 2 cups of celery, onion, and carrots that I bought pre-cut already. I bought 2 of them, the small size. It's 1 cup per container. So I added a 1/4 stick of unsalted butter into the pan, and I added the celery, onions, and carrots that come in the mixture in here to saute them. I got the advice from Danny. Thank you very much. So as that was sauteing, I went and I bought baby potatoes. I bought 1 bag and I cut them. It was about 1 pound. And I bought baby carrots and I cut up some more baby carrots to add. And once it was done sauteing, it calls for 5.5 cups of chicken stock. I didn't realize I bought the salted one. Sunday I had bought the unsalted, didn't pay attention today. But instead of using the 5.5 cups that it calls for, I'm using all 6 cups because I've put 2 cups of the mixed vegetables in there and sauteed them. And then of course I added, you know, the potatoes and the other carrots. So after that, and it calls for like 1 cup, I think, of cut pickles. I got 1 1/3 cups. I'm just increasing it just a little bit. And I did like the broth, the whatever you want to call it. But I want mine just a little thicker. So this time I'm going to just add just a little bit more flour to make it just a little bit more thicker. That's just me. And same with the sour cream and the Old Bay and the salt and the pepper. I'm adding what the recipe calls for, but I'm also adding just a little bit more. Got to give it your own flair. Just remember that. But I will not be garnishing with pickles. I'm not going all out. I draw the line. Damn it. Damn it, Danny. Oh, yeah. We're going to be getting ready to get her mixing. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Thanks for sticking in. Yeah. It's taking it a little bit longer because, of course, I'm on an electric top here. And I've got a really big pan. But, gotta have patience. If you want it to turn out good, gotta have patience. It's made with love, not rage. You don't want to make it with rage. You don't even want to know what those seasonings are and what they cost. Oh, you don't want to do that. What else is going on? Yeah, I left the skins on again. I did the same thing with Sunday, but Sunday I used the red potatoes. I actually bought 2 packs of potatoes, a pack of red and a pack of the honey gold or whatever they're called. And so I used the red ones for that one, and I used the honey golds for this one. But yeah, they're easier to cut up. It's a pound. I know it costs a little bit more for a pound. I could have bought an extra potato, but I ain't doing all that. Oh, okay. Honey gold. Yeah, honey golds, that's what they are. Yep. And I cut them, and I leave the skins on. I'm not peeling them damn things. I don't have a... Oh, I do. Do I? No, that's what I need to get. A peeler. Oh, some bitch. Guys! I know I've done this before. Did you know? I was like, Joseph showed me this. You know how many years old I was when I figured that out, thanks to Joseph? Yeah. Did you all know that? I didn't know that. You know how many years I fought with these in the drawer? Getting tangled up, popping out, looking like a crab coming at you from the drawer? Just do that. Fucking blows my mind. No, me neither. I didn't know that. You could have shared it. You could have shared it. I was all like, what the hell? Joseph's laughing at me. Like, how old are you? I'm like, yeah, right. Okay, just because I'm old doesn't mean I know everything. Did not know that. Blew my mind. I have a pizza cutter, though. We're back. Welcome back. What did I do? Did I lose y'all? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, hell, you all the funniest shit ever. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on around here. I don't know. So where do we leave off? Well, anyway, I was this many years old when I found out about that. Thanks, Joseph. All right, let's... Ooh, we got a nice bubble. We're going to check on this. I'm going to stop flapping my pickle liquor. See how close we are to moving on to some more steps here. I'm gonna check on these potatoes and oh shit, I need to let it breathe a little bit. And carrots. I hot a motherfucker. Couple of more minutes. I mean, if I was just making this for me and Joseph, right now I'd start out everything else, but I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes. I like it. Guys, like eating a baked potato. I need to stop. Murphy's back. Murphy showed up when I saw that dude walk past the Christmas tree. Were you all here for that? I think Danny was. Yeah, mm-hmm. Yeah, ever since then, oh, Murph's been back. I don't know. Anyway. Bull, baby, bull. Not boil. Bull. We don't want to mistake my good soup for Chantel's ass. I showed Joseph her dead starfish yesterday, and he was done. I'm going to start sending him that picture now when I'm in the mood, which is going to be a lot. But that's a story for another day. I'm just going to start sending him that. Or dead doggy. Really? Yeah. That's, I just, excuse me. Yeah, yeah. If I want, I eat raw carrots. I like raw carrots, but if they're supposed to be cooked, I want them cooked. Yeah. And creamy, oh boy, it's starting to get hot. Maybe it's the coffee. Maybe it's because of what I was just talking about with dead starfish and dead dogs sending it to Joseph. Mm. Meanwhile. Okie dokie, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to move on to the next steps, which will probably go, well, it's got to go kind of quick, but it's not because it's me. So, just bear with me. Y'all got Joseph's number to call in case, you know, whatever. What am I supposed to do right now? Right now, at this very moment, I need to be adding the pickles. I'm trying to get it all nice and stirred around, evenly proportioned. Whatever. Okay. Keep your handles turned away, ladies and gentlemen and children, so you don't flip it when you and burn yourself. Now, Okay, now I'm on to the flour and the sour cream. No, you don't have no room. Sour cream. I need, look, don't judge me. Don't judge me. We're going to add on today's cooking class. I need, yeah, I know I need to do that. I need to know how much. You need 1/2 a cup of her flour. Did I say 1 cup? Was it 1 cup? Jesus Christ. 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup, people. 1/2 cup. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, that's 1/2 cup what the recipe calls for. Because I want it a little bit thicker. I'm going to add a little bit more because I did 6 cups too instead of the 5 1/2. Okay, I got 2/3 of a cup of flour. We'll do cleanup after this. I need a fuck. I need a what? Oh, that's right. I'm like, I need to add more stuff. Okay, you need 1/4 a cup of water. Oh, God, that hurt. Over to the spoons. Oh, look at that. And it was right on top. 1/4 a cup of water. That is 1/4 cup, right? Wait, no. What am I got? Let me look at this damn thing again. Yeah. Sharp as a marble, ladies and gentlemen. Sharp as a marble. Couple extra splashes for the angels. Now we're off to the sour and the cream. This is doing nicely. We're going to need a cup, 1 cup of sour cream. Let me give this a quick stir. Wow, guys, that does look good. All right, what did I say? A cup. Never waste sour cream. What did it call for? 1 cup? 1 cup, ladies and gentlemen. But because it's me, a little dab will do you. And a half. That's right. I wrapped my big ass mouth around it. Damn right. Ain't no shame in my game. Tell me y'all don't do that shit when there's no cameras around. That's right. Good to the very last drop, ladies and gents. It says whisk vigorously. That ain't happening. I'm gonna just put that out there right now, folks. Not happening. Oh, this to me, sour cream to me is like cake frosting. I love it. Hold on, folks. Oh, shit. I've got... God damn, this is hard. Flour. Not paying attention, wanting to play fair. Yeah, watch the bingo arms go, baby. That's right. That woman is in-house. I'm going to show y'all. Hold on. Because I got to get everything ready. Because from here out, kind of, to me, it's like you got to move quick. Ow. See? See? While you turn your handles in, boys and girls. Before I add this, I'm getting the pickle juice ready. Now, we're going to need recipe calls for 2 cups of pickle juice. That is 2 cups. And a splash. Okay? Okay? Then once we get this in and we get the pickle juice added, then I'm going to add the seasonings. This is not going to go well. I don't have no help. Oh. I need it on an angle, guys. Well, don't judge me. Okay, now. Hold on, folks. Gotta get my ducks in a row. Because I ain't trying to have dough balls up in here. I'm not licking that today. My whisk. And here goes nothing. See, I can't do 2 things at once. My brain ain't like that. Like walk and chew gum. Yeah. Whisk it, people, whisk it. Ah, shit. Man overboard. Pickles overboard. Shit. Ow. That was hot. We got pickles and potatoes overboard, people. Somebody call russet potatoes. We need them. I didn't show you all the mixture, did I? We need the soup guard. We got pickles and potatoes overboard. Ooh, this is thickening up nice. All we got to do now is mix this a little bit more. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My fat's jiggling, y'all. Guys, oh my gosh. Oh yeah. All right, now while this goes, now it's time for the dry seasonings. And where's my phone? While this does that, oh shit, I need to add the pickle juice. Add the pickle juice. The whole point of the damn soup's the pickle juice. Don't forget to add it and stir. And then there goes. More stuff overboard. Did we lose any carrots yet? Nope. Oh my God. All right. I think I've got the pickle juice blended. Now we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. We're going to just hit the cayenne up right now and get that out of the board. 1/4 teaspoon, right? Yes. Look, I tried like that aggressive cooking tutorial check. We're doing the whole, it works. But man, it puts a lot in there. Okay, that's what the recipe calls for. 1/4 cayenne. Of course, another little dash will do you. I put in 2 1/4, whatever that equals, 2/8. Don't know, math was not my thing. Now that we got that in, we're going to add the one, the only, Old Bay. You know, you know. Old Bay chips. Oh. How much Old Bay? 1.5 teaspoons. 1.5. Here's how we're going to do this, ladies and gents. Old Bay, old McCormick's, man. When I was little, McCormick's was still downtown. You could smell it. Right downtown across from the Inner Harbor. And then they tore it down, and now it's an old age home of some sort. Assisted living. And, okay, that's 1.5 teaspoon. I'm adding just over another half. It is what it is. Now, for the pepper, it calls for... What does it call for? 1/2. So we're just going to eyeball it. Probably should stir it. That'd be probably a good thing. We're just going to let it go till it feels like it's 1/4. You know? Definitely. Right on the nose. And we're going to add salt. Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this stuff going. Oh, it looks so good. I got to add salt. How much salt? How much salt? Tablespoon. Half a teaspoon. It's bubbling. It's alive. It's alive. How much? Happy Blood Pressure Day, everyone. Ah. Good thing I know the housekeeper that works here. Joseph be flipping out right now. Not in a bad way. He likes to kid around with me. Can't do anything right. The next time, for those of you who are watching or tuning in, I may do something like this on X. This way I can be more comfortable. So, we're going to see. We're almost now. I think I got everything in. Minus the garnished pickles. I am so not doing that. Well, I'll give it a couple minutes and then I'll get a bowl out. I want everything to combine. And, that's so bad on that finger. And, yeah, hold on, y'all. Where did they go? Where did they go? Where did they go? Hold on. Up. I'm back. While that's doing that, I can clean up some of the mess. Oh, it smells good. It smells good. All right. Couple of thanks everyone for sticking around. I appreciate it. There you go, Danny. The Pro X. What's that? Is there something out there I don't know about? Oh my gosh, this is so hardy. Wow, guys. Hold on. I'm getting there, folks. I'll let that go. I don't know what X Pro or whatever it's called. Oh, an X? Oh, I'm not paying for none of that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. Can you see it? Can you see it? Look, we got some. Let's try to get it here. And get some pickle. There's some pickled potatoes. Where's all the rest of this stuff? Oh, there's some celery, some onion. Look at that. Now I gotta let it cool because it's flipping hot. Oh, okay. Well, I'll have to check into that then. Thanks for the info. Damn. Wow. It kind of tastes like a McDonald's cheeseburger. Like the little, what are they? It used to be $1.50, 49 cents. Tastes like that. So, look at me. I made this. I'm not having issues with eating. Pickle soup, baby. Man, it's good. Danny, thank you. Perfect. Wow. I'm sorry. I wish I could, what do you call it? Have the little DoorDashy people come here and I bottle you up or bowl you up some and have them take it to your house. But, wow, that's going to be a lot of money. And this may be just a tad. Just a tad. Wow, this is really good. Baby, it is better than the first one. I added a little bit more extra stuff. It's so thick. Look at that. Oh, I don't want to hear it. I'll clean it up. It's so good. Oh, I can't wait for you to get home and try it. Get him, Danny. Oh, open sesame. Oh, that was the wrong drawer. Later, later, later. Let me not start that song. That song gets me in trouble. So what I'm going to do, my neighbors are home. So I'm going to dish them up some and run it over there. Oh my God, it's hot. Dude, still on the stove, dumbass. Let me wipe the rim. My God. It's got enough for two, right? I don't know. I'm not good at this. gotta say, I'm quite impressed with myself. We'll take this, hopefully, to Monica, Auntie Mine, as I like to call her. Our dessert fairy's going to give me type 2 diabetes again. She ain't going to give it to me. It's my own damn will. So I'm going to give this to her, so her and her beloved can try it. Alright, folks. Well, I'm going to get this all put in the bowls, and I'm going to go deliver it. And I want to thank everybody for hanging out and hanging in there with me through this process. If you want to make it, do it. It's super simple. Yeah, I'm no good on recipes and giving the right instructions. Google it. There's links out there for pickle soup. Go to Danny's channel. She's got a link. I think, God, it's been forever. Anyway, thank you all. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you get the chance to try it. Really good. And it's not salty like you would think it is. But it's very good, so give it a try. Thanks for stopping in, and I shall see you all later. Oh, okay. There you go, everyone. The link's in most of her lives and her videos. So go back and, like, share, subscribe, sub up. Check her. Yeah, it's a good time. But, yep. Bye, everyone.